Please proceed with your presentation, Mohammed.
Yeah, thank you very much. This is Mohammad Imran Hossain. I am from Churros 22A. I'm going to present on network security. So this is my project summary: set up a virtual network for a low budget company where ensuring firewall, PC for the CEO, a web server, and some Linux machine for monitoring and conducting cybersecurity related tasks. So for this purpose, I built up a network diagram. We have to connect three network. One is a trusted network, another one is an untrusted network, and last one is DMZ network. Trusted network IP is 192.168.0.0/24, and untrusted network IP is 172.30.0/24, and DMZ network IP is 10.200.0.8/29. So in trusted network, we have two machines. One is Kali Linux, another one is CUPC. In untrusted network, we have only one machine, is Kali Linux. In DMZ network, we have three machines. One is DNS server, another one is web server, and last one is another Kali Linux machine. So for secure network connection, we have a router firewall. And for network connection, we have a router firewall. In trusted network, I mentioned that if we would like to connect the DMZ network, we need a router firewall for our safety and security. I will explain later when I show my later slide.
Very good.
So this is the project task. I think first phase I separate into first, second, and third is a phase. So in the first phase, I as per my project plan, at first I have download and install a virtual box with the extension, and then I import the router firewall. You have seen here router firewall, and I have import the web server and a DNS server and three Kali machine, and as well as CUPC. I import in the machine for set up my virtual environment to conduct this project, to reduce the cost of the company, because we have not a sufficient amount base and budget. That's why we are conducting this project through the virtual machine.
Yes.
And my second task is, it is very much practical. I am going to troubleshoot any problem in our network. So I troubleshoot CUPC and web server. When I use the Mozilla Firefox in the CUPC and try to open the www.seclab.net, the server not found and showing error message. I am not able to take the screenshot of the error message, and in this case, I assume that there was something wrong in the TCP and IP. Then I went to terminal and give a command ifconfig to find out details about CUPC. I assume that IP address could be a problem. To manually check the network, I take following measure. As I mentioned in my screen, I am going to auto ETH2 and edit button, and then IPv4 setting. I'm going there and coming to the address. And in the address area, I have changed the IP 192 in the first level 192.168.0.100. However, I checked this network through ping to DNS server. Unfortunately, server not working. Then I think 192.162.0.100 might be used by another machine. And then I changed the IP address 192.168.0.110. I did it in two ways, 101 and 110. And as you have seen the same net mask and gateway and DNS server I have put here. And then when I change it by 192.168.0.101 and 192.168.0.110 by this IP address, I again ping this IP to DNS server and web server, and I find network connectivity is okay. And then through Firefox, I was able to access www.seclab.net. You have seen the congratulations, cybersecurity. Yeah, and as part of my project plan, I download social media policy from web server. Actually, in the web server is FTP server. So through COPC, I download the social media policy. You have seen my practical working, my command prompt, command in screen. I am successfully transferred, and transfer is completed. You have seen the social media security policies here. And my another task was new user account, and I successfully add a new user and set up a password through this process. And another important thing for cybersecurity, this port scans. So as per my planning for ensuring security, port scan is very, very vital, important. In this regards, I have used one trusted Kali network machine. From Kali Linux machine, I have used and map command through terminal. And firstly, I have scanned web server, you have seen here. And secondly, I have scanned DNS server. So this command, I have seen all open port in web server, you have seen here. And in DNS server, there is 2 port is open here. So I think the port is sound good, clear, and secure. So, sorry. And my another important task and my another important task was use Warshak on Kali, because we know in cybersecurity, in the most of the analysts use this Warshak. So I use this from one trusted Kali network. I did this for this purpose. I have checked any Warshak is available in the trusted Kali Linux machine first, and manually I have checked the application and find the Warshak. Unless if in the Kali machine there is no Warshak install, I think that I have to, or I had to install Warshak in the Kali machine. But fortunately, I found this through my searching. Then I open the COPC and transfer FTP file between the COPC and the web server, and record command session where I have found the web server, where username is Jasper, you have seen here, and my password is too hard to guess the password. And I think if we, for security reason, if we use the FTPS, it will be good for security. So, and lastly, what I learning from this project. I learn, install, and configure different types of operating system, and configure and how can I configure a network, and I learn use network tools and create security baseline. This is my learning from this project, and that's it. And if you have any question and concern, I would like to finish this.
No, I don't have any questions. That was a nice presentation. Would you mind doing a demonstration of your network for me?
Yeah, please. So I again share my screen, my no, I'm not. Can you watch my screen?
Yes, I see your virtual box manager.
Yeah, virtual box manager, please.
So if you could just open up the CO PC and log into that, and then demonstrate opening that web page, that would be cool. No, you don't want to shut that off. Just open your CO PC.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking for my CPC. Just
You don't want to shut those off though.
I think this is CPC. Yeah. Okay, so what is the next instruction, please?
Yes, just use Firefox and open the web page at seclab.net. All right.
Yeah.
That proves that you set your network up properly and all the devices are able to communicate, and you did all the tasks that we asked of you. A very good job, Mohammad.
Thank you very much for your help and mentoring. Thank you very much.